Hello guys, so if you have not watched part 1 of my little old sketchbooks, old drawings video, then I'll leave a link in the description as well as some kind of annotation. So let's get to it. So this is the next batch. I don't know what age I was at this point, but I'm pretty sure it was still like 11-year-old drawings or whatever, so I should be in 6th or 7th grade at this point. So you'll notice that a lot of these drawings are girls. I rarely, or I never even drew guys at all. More of a shoujo attempt. I think I was definitely trying to draw Orihime, but I just couldn't get her boobs right because they are huge. And at that point, I just wasn't used to drawing boobs. Okay, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing else. Some kind of... I guess this is the start of my elegant drawings. More examples of me just drawing something on one page and never finishing it and moving on to the next page. Waste of papier. Okay, now let's see what this folder has for us. Probably more bleach related stuff. Orihime. Oh, I found this really pretty picture on Google and I copied it. At this point, I copied a lot, but that's natural. Because when you start out, you tend to do that, so. I was really proud of this drawing, because it looked almost exactly the same as the other drawing. Oh my god, Itachi. Okay, you probably can't see this, but. So I got this pack of scented, glittery Mickey Mouse pens from Vietnam, and I was absolutely obsessed with them. So I colored in like almost everything, so. I was 10 at this point, and this is when I still liked Naruto. Oh brother, here's Sasuke, a full thing of Sasuke. So I was 11 at this point. More bleach. Yeah, I even wrote little notes, like, the way I drew her, I thought she was crazy, so I even wrote that, because, yeah. More bleach-related stuff. I was, like, absolutely obsessed. Well, obsessed isn't the correct word, because if you use it literally, in psychological terms, I was not obsessed. Well, I probably was, because... like, you just can't stop thinking about it, and if it's in terms of shipping, I just can't stop thinking about shipping. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, that moment when ships take over your life. Like, the only thing that brings you happiness is the bringing together of two fictional characters. And imagining them in different scenarios. That's the life of a shipper. It's not fun. And then Tumblr just doesn't help either. It doesn't help. Okay, so this is Toru from Fruits Basket. This looks like it could be a mix of Orihime and maybe Sailor Moon, but I don't know. This is definitely 7th or 6th grade because I had to do a debate. And I was the conclusion person, and instead of actually working hard on it, I just drew. Chibi Sailor Moon. Oh, here's more of the glitter pens from before. See, glittery. You know, actually, I would still have a lot of fun with these glitter pens, but they've dried out. It has been like 8 years. Like, they still kind of write a little bit, but I don't know. Mao from Kimika's Pure Rouge. He looks mutant. Or Sailor Moon. 11 at this point. It says, I don't know I made this. That doesn't make sense. Here's Orihime. Oh, I loved Winx Club. I don't know if you guys know it, but yeah, I was drawing her, one of the characters from Winx Club as an anime character. Here are some Pokemon drawings. This is Dawn, and this is May. Here's a random Glaceon, and I think some kind of Naruto character. OC probably. Yeah, I came up with a ton of OCs. Lots of them. Oh, this is me using a Mark Crilley tutorial. If you guys remember his tutorial for doing profiles, I was there when it was first uploaded. Like, to think that some of these videos that are really popular now, I was there when they were just, you know, like 1,000 views or just 100 views or whatever. I was there. Okay, anyways. This is from 2009. That was 11. Oh, another Mark Crilley tutorial. I'm pretty sure that's from one of his Miki videos. And then hands. Don't know why this is ripped, but this is Cone from Bleach. I'm actually still kind of proud of this because I think it's cute. Another Kimika's Pure Rouge character. And yep, another Kimika's Pure Rouge character. Okay, so this folder is done. And sorry if I keep sniffling or my voice keeps fading out. That's because I'm moving away from the camera. Okay, on to the next batch. Okay, so here's the next thing. We're going into my old sketchbooks now. So let me just take out these drawings here. Another Oh My Goddess inspired drawing. And a blank piece of paper? Nope. Yeah, manliness. Manliness. Okay. So now I'm just gonna stick this in here. Some more Arena Tanemura inspired stuff, and this is probably for the holidays, as it says. Yeah, this is right before Thanksgiving. I think this was inspired by one of the characters from Toradora. Another weird Bleach inspired character, maybe, yeah. I'm gonna try and go through this fast because this thing is huge. Yeah, you'll see that I just like completely leave the rest of the page blank. Yeah, I always just like draw one face and then turn to the next page. Why are you sitting to inspired by Yuko Ichihara from X-Holic, Mokona. I've always had this problem where I would start to ink and then I would mess up, so then I tried to fill it in and it'd look even worse. This is how I used to ink. I know you can see that, but it's really scratchy. Real scratchy. Sorry if I keep bumping into the tripod. It's just hard not to. More OCs. Yeah. Wow, this camera's making me look really tan. Okay, sorry, I'm just being stupid. More bleach related stuff. I don't know, some kind of torture or assassin ninja thing. A blank page that has nothing but pencil scars. Really? I was probably eating chips or something over here. Anyways, I think that's like Orihime. More Yugo Ichihara X-Holic related stuff. Okay, are all these this way now? Sorry if it's not focusing too well. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Maybe it will focus a little bit more. My hand. Okay, no, it's not going to focus anymore. I think this is practicing with Mark Curly's one curls tutorial. Like drawing anime hair curls. I think this is going to take a long time because most of these drawings are just one face on each page. This one is Mizure Shirayuki from Rosario and Vampire. Yeah, you might see a few of these weird things. But that's just me attempting to what's the word? Practice anatomy. So here's Rukia. This was actually my first ever digital work. I don't know where it is. I probably deleted it by now, but I might still have the file somewhere. But that was my first ever digital art. I scanned that in and then I inked it using the line tool. Okay, now is it this way? I just can't make up my mind. Oh yes, so I actually uploaded a video of my old drawings before, and you guys probably remember these. I I privatized those because those videos were kind of really unnecessarily long. Like longer than these probably are. So Rukia. More bleach. Random eyes. More floating faces. Okay, I don't know what these little marks are. Maybe it's just like the paper itself. Kind of wearing away, because I don't think this is archival paper. Is it? No, it's acid-free. Won't fade or yellow. Well, I don't think so. Having to turn the sketchbook is so much effort. Okay. Probably inspired by Sanako Nakahara from Wallflower, one of my favorite mangas. Oh, come on. More floating faces. And that's the end of this one. Okay, so now to go on to the next one, and that should be the end of all of my sketchbooks that I can find. This is after my Blood Plus obsession craze thing. I loved Blood Plus, I still do. Inspired by the Schiff from, I think they're called the Schiff, from Blood Plus. Yep, pencil scar. Lucia. Huh. I think my first attempt at some kind of shoujo setting. I think at this age, I just got out of 7th grade, so I'm going into 8th grade. That's Minorine from Toradora. Another Saya type picture. Yeah, it says 2010. Rukia. I think some kind of, yeah, something really stupid. So at this point I didn't really ink any of my drawings because, as you saw in the last one, I didn't like inking because every time I inked I would ruin the drawing and it just always pissed me off. By the way, in regards to the music in the background, if you can still even hear it, a lot of the music is Pokemon music or Disney music or even Korean drama music. So right now is a Korean drama song. I don't even think you can hear it. Karin from Bleach. Random doodles. Floating faces. One of Mark Curley's tutorials. Yeah, there's a lot of floating eyes and floating faces. Bleach, Orihime, and Rukia. More floating faces. Practicing anatomy. Back then when all your anatomy, or when all the girls from the anime all had huge boobs, you kind of think, oh, every anime girl you draw has to have big boobs. So I guess that's where that general consensus came from, and then now all of the fan service and stuff. And current everyday anime is just tiring. More anatomy. Yeah, back then I couldn't draw any girl without big boobs. Now I generally draw girls with moderate-sized boobs or no boobs at all. I'm trying to make my way to drawing more realistic-sized girls, but it's kind of harder because you have to change, like, the whole, I guess, body altogether, and it's kind of difficult for me to do that at this point. Because the way I draw faces, generally, it makes the face look really thin, but then if the body is a little bit thicker, it's a little hard. So, yep. Floating face. I'm not sure if you can hear the music, but right now it is Pokemon music. Oh, I even wrote attempt right here. Rangiku from Bleach. Okay, sorry. I just have to hum this song because I love this one. It's the anime OST version of Sand Gem Town from Pokemon. Floating faces. Sode no Shirayuki. Random girl. Another floating face. Yeah, my old drawings aren't that interesting because they're all just like floating faces because I never finish my art. Kind of like how I start a million work in progresses now, but I never finish them. Bleach characters as Pokemon trainers. See what I mean when I ink? It's all dark there. Floating eyes. Some girl I never finished. Some of these drawings, I feel like it was just yesterday that I was drawing them. I very clearly remember drawing these and planning on finishing them, but never actually getting to it. Huge pair of eyes. That's weird. Oh, I guess it's the ink that's not archival or acid free because you can see here it's yellowed on the other side. That's weird. Didn't know that could happen. Oh, me copying an Ichiruki fan art. It was one of the more naughty fan arts. It's not actually naughty, it's just, you know. So after this, I'll just show you a binder that I have of my old colored art. Okay, now for the next one. So this is a Hello Kitty binder. Oh yeah, this is the drawing that I won in Sophie Chan's giveaway a few years ago. Okay, so you guys might remember this, my very, very, very old subscribers. I did a speed paint for this. This is a Pagey World contest entry. I was obsessed with Pusheen. You guys will probably remember these two for my very old subscribers. I had speed paints for these. So this is like the start of YouTube a few years ago. And this was one of my first watercolor paintings. This is where I started in the world of watercolor. You know, I think I'm gonna actually redo this just for fun because this is my like first watercolor. That's just so interesting. Okay, anyway. Another Pagey World contest entry. Sorry if the glare is getting in the way. Oh yeah, I was planning on doing a Sailor Moon thing on the back of this, but, or no, this was the original, but then I didn't like it, so I did the other side anyway. Yeah, it's not letting me change it, but this is Nozomi in her developing stage, and this was actually my first. This is, her name was Ritoko, but then I changed it to Reiko, and right now it's Eriko, so, I don't know, or just Eri, whatever. But she's my original, but then I switched over mainly to Nozomi. See, Nozomi before was like all refined and stuff, and I completely changed her. I had a speed paint of this, watercolor, Tamari. This was probably like my second watercolor attempt. This was, okay, this is what got me onto Pagey World. This was my first ever Pagey World contest entry. Done with markers. This There's a speed paint for this one somewhere. Sky High. This is the pencil version, and then on the other side is the colored version. Ugh! This thingy just came out. Okay. Bleach. Fan art with all the girls. And then I colored it over here. This was like one of my first speed paints ever. It was a contest entry. Like, for everyone who has asked how I started on YouTube, I started by entering a bunch of YouTube contests. Birthday cards for my real life friends. Some Ichiruki doodles. This is Rukia in Wonderland. This, I'm pretty sure, is back in maybe 9th grade. Here's an Orihime one with a little dash of Okihime. Right there. My old Deviant ID. More bleach stuff. Orihime and Rukia. Over here I had this. I was using watercolor markers. It was actually watercolor markers. It was Crayola Super Tips, I'm pretty sure, that I used to make this rose. One of my old Deviant IDs when I was obsessed with Adventure Time. That was back when I actually used DeviantArt. Right now I'm trying to get back into the hang of it. Fashion drawings I did. Yeah, those wrinkles. Sketch of Rukia. And the coloring. And then I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, the rest is just like... Ooh, what's this? Oh, this, more birthday cards for my friends back in 9th grade. I remember giving this to them in bio. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my art. Hope you guys enjoyed my old drawings, and yeah, have a nice day, and bye!